My name is Chalane. I'm a photographer and DJ in Atlanta, also known as Anonima. And I've been shooting since I was in high school and DJing for 9 years. When I moved to Atlanta in 2012, I started off by being a photographer and then later transitioned into music and DJing. Having lived in Atlanta for almost 12 years now, I feel like the most significant role it's played in my life is being a sense of inspiration and helping me connect with others that are like-minded individuals. Atlanta's a epicenter for Black culture that's most often overlooked or oversimplified into, oh, we only provide like strip clubs, rap music, trap music, things like that. But there's a huge queer scene here, a huge electronic music scene, and there are a few things that Atlanta does well in terms of nightlife culture. We're not afraid of taking risks, and with that, we're willing to build something from the ground up. And a lot of nightlife culture here is queer youth-led, which is a great thing. But on the other side of that, there isn't a lot of infrastructural support for that. There's not a lot of financial kind of backing for that, especially if it is someone who is younger leading something like that. A big thing for me is helping facilitate what's needed for people to actually make these events happen, make this space come to life. The perfect elements of a great event include intention, first and foremost, who you're doing this for, who you are including in the process, safety, and how you really treat people at the event, whether you're looking at them as a capital gain or more so someone in your community that you're trying to offer space to. Photography is especially significant to me because apart from just like capturing moments of historical significance and culture in my own city, social media has a way of just bombarding us and overstimulating us to overconsume, and it's easy to bypass like things that may actually be significant to us that we may identify with, that could reach onto us and kind of pull us in, be like, hey, is this something I should be taking a part of? Is this something where I belong or can feel safe in? I mainly shoot in digital format, but with nightlife events, I find that film is just easier just because there's a lot of flash involved and I can lean on the autofocus capabilities of the camera. But I do prefer digital just because I like to see the final outcome. I started shooting digital format in high school, like when I was in art class, and then kept that going throughout college and when I started entering the nightlife and music scene in Atlanta. But then I came to kind of gravitate towards film for nightlife shooting specifically, just because it has like a little bit of a element of mystery to it. I hope that those that interact with this body of work of mine and others are able to both feel a sense of connection to it, but also a feeling of resistance and maybe something that challenges ideas of the things that they know already. What's normal and what is fashion, what is love, what is community. I hope to see more support for nightlife in general in Atlanta in the next coming years, since it is a center for Black and queer expression. The nightlife culture in Atlanta is very DIY and underground as is, so I hope to see it becoming more permanent and established. Someplace that not just these certain people that know about this thing can go to, but that everyone can actually experience together.